I didn't even watch them.
But
Yeah,
it's
I'll,
obviously a good sign that they're out there and you can get
it's a
them.
good sign they stayed out for the whole practice. Yeah, I'll talk to the trainers here in a little bit.
You've talked a lot about the culture and how you like it, and it would be tested a little bit when the team would maybe go through some losing or a game like the Kings game. Are you confident that that's going to maybe help
Yes,
buoy the team, and how is that going to help?
I like the group. I don't think I don't think the LA game's a 5-0 game, but I don't think we played that well. I thought we played in spurts. But I think we'll answer the proper way. I do think it's a good group, and we're going to have some ups and downs this year in the situation we're with our team. But as far as attitude, the habits, and just keeping an even keel, I have confidence in them.
Is it a benefit spending all this time on the road? 4 days in Vegas, and 2 days here, 2 days in Southern California in that regard?
I think it's good for the team early on. I like going out early. I think it gets them out to dinner, gets them out maybe, enjoying themselves a little bit, and there are more hours, as far as teaching our concept and trying to get us our foundation set. I like the way the schedule's worked out for us. And they've handled themselves well. They've had some fun. They've done a lot of things together. Sometimes that's more important, being out, having a beer together, than practicing. And I think they've handled themselves well that way.
With everything that's going on with the Sharks, how do you avoid a trap game here?
Well, we have no business even. We shouldn't even be able to spell trap game. We have enough traps ourselves in how we go about it, just to be ready to play each and every night. And I get it. I know it's been a struggle for San Jose. It's the National Hockey League. You need to be ready to play each and every night. And but we have no business thinking about anything other than trying to play better than we did against LA.
With the power play, is it the structure that needs the work, or the creativity, or something else?
No, I don't. I think execution. We're tinkering with different things as far as the looks that we have on it. We generate 5 scoring chances the other night on it against LA. We come up empty. Rocky's working hard at it. We're not going to just blow it up. We're trying different people in different spots on it and see what happens. But we'll just continue to work at it. You have a perfect right to ask the question and pick it apart, because it has not been good. But you just can't. We don't want to panic. We just want to tinker with it a little bit and see if we can get some confidence on it. And some of it is the finish. You end up with some chances and we just don't finish. If we get 1 or 2, maybe things loosen up and we start banging some in.
One of those guys, Forrester, you got him in front of the net instead on the flanks to try and get him going offensively.
Hopefully something bounce off him. You know how it is, Hatsy. You get something to bounce off you and you feel good. You can see his frustration. I think he showed it a little bit on the ice after he's missed some chances. So that's one of the things we're going to change, is maybe something bounces off of him and he's around the net banging in a rebound. He has 2 really good chances, 1 5-on-5, 1 in the power play, and they're just not going for him. But hopefully something ugly happens for him.
This is more
You've
just
been there.
Uglier the better.
Yeah, you've been there. That was your career. Yes, he's a king of a few things that we're going to talk about. Ugly's one of them. Yes.
So it's more of a philosophical question, but maybe 20 years ago, coaches might have cringed at a team spending 4 nights in Vegas. Is today's player different in that regard, that they're a little bit more?
See, I caught shit for this when Vegas first came into the league. I think we were one of the first teams when I was in Columbus. I think we were one of the first teams to go out there.
Right.
We made sure we went out there early, because I do believe, I think it's healthy. And do you play guilty? Maybe you're out a little bit late at night or something like that. You shouldn't be. Do you come back and play guilty? I think that's a big part of playing in the National Hockey League, is playing guilty. And I remember when we went out there, a lot of people were questioning, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Are they going to be ready? If we have to worry about that with these guys, then we got the wrong people. But I just think we're a little stiff that way. That's part of being a professional athlete, is to be able to blow off a little steam, to be able to get together with a group of guys and maybe get into a little bit of innocent trouble along the way. I think it's good for the clubs, and so no, I'm glad they have opportunities to get out.
Compared to last season, you guys have been having more of control of the puck during games. What do you test being the difference between last year and this year, maybe?
Well, we're changing our style. There's no question. We have changed our style of play. We spent 82 games, 7.5 months, whatever it was last year, and we pounded away on how to play defense away from the puck, because we just felt as a coaching staff we needed to do that, because we had some struggles there. I think they improved. I think they understand the foundation of how to play away from the puck, but we're just not going to be able to win games 2-1, and so we want to open it up this year. We have. I think our team has really bought into it, and I think is very good right now in the transition part of the game offensively, and we're going to stay with it. We're going to take some chances. We want it to be more aggressive. We know we're going to give maybe some more odd mans than we'd like to at certain times, but we wanted to change the personality of our team and try to create more offense, because we just did not create enough last year. And we're not getting superstars coming here right now. We're not. So we got to develop our offense on our own, and I like the way we've played for really 10 out of the 12 games here, and that part of it, especially our offense.
Have you talked to Cam? Have you talked to Cam since the last game?
Cam.
York.
Have I talked to Cam? Cam York?
Yeah.
I just talked to him on the ice. Oh, you're talking about because
Yeah,
he didn't.
yeah.
Yeah. That slate is clean after the game. I do the same thing. If the same situation came up, I do the same thing. But it's not a personal thing. It's a decision the coach makes in a game, and I do the same thing if the same circumstances happen. But then we move right by it. We move right by it.